Hello, everybody, and welcome to this one Let's Play that I have been seriously looking forward to doing. I'm sure as soon as you guys would see this right here, you guys already know exactly what this is. This is the one game that made such an impact on a lot of people, such as myself, and to a lot of other dedicated Zelda fans, also such as myself. Welcome to my next Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And so, this game right here. Ah, man, I gotta tell you, I have so much fond memories for it. And, I could even argue that it may be such a nostalgia bias, but this game really made so much of an impact on my own life, and this is what really got me to be the Zelda fan that I am today. And just being dedicated to the franchise in general. And fun fact, this is actually the very first Zelda game that I played. And I mean, I had to at this point because, being an N64 kid and all that. But this game, because of the action and adventure, the adventure especially, and the whole, this kind of like storyline kind of quest. It's what, it's really what it's really what made me love the series so much, because, in case you guys might not have already been aware, I love The Legend of Zelda, and so this game really managed to actually just made me love the series to this day. And so, you know what, and I'm doing a Let's Play of this right now. I know a lot of other people have already done it, I know people say that's been overplayed, but you know what, I don't care. I want to give this game a go again. So let us go ahead and begin this wonderful journey. And once again, of course, still name the character Link, which of course you can name anything, but still gonna call him Link. So anyway, here we go.
In the vast, deep forests of Hyrule. Long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi! Navi, where art thou? Come hither!
Oh, it's a tree with a mustache. I actually kind of like that.
Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world depends upon thee.
All right, so we'll get to see this kind of viewing here. And this on the N64, and this actually really does look nice there. Oh, yo, watch the Gonaz there. So this here is Kokiri Forest. It's actually our it's our little starter area, or basically a tutorial area. I like how personable Navi's being, because she's basically just going around and going like, hello, like to everybody here. She's very open. Ow, that hurt. Anyway, so let's go and find this. We'll go see our most beloved boy without a fairy. And he's sleeping without a blanket, and his eyes are open. How? I don't know. Hello, Link! Wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Oh, I don't want to get up. I never want to go to work or anything. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? What do you call him lazy? Not lazy. Oh god, a bug! How'd I get in here? I thought he sprayed around this house. You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. So, yes, be prepared that you're going to be sticking with this fairy who's going to be constantly nagging you to tell you where to go exactly. Ah, yes, everybody knows Navi, the one fairy that does not know how to shut the fuck up for anything for that matter to tell you where to go. You already know where to go. And, well, we're going to have to deal with her a lot, so... Anyway, hello there. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Alright, so let's down right down there and we'll talk to her. This is Saria. She is Link's childhood best friend, and probably the only person who actually reached out to him, because even without the fairy, because for what the manual was saying, apparently Link is an outcast just because he doesn't have a fairy. That's racist. But Saria was always there for him. That's actually real nice, and you know it's a great friend to actually have. So. Anyway, so we gotta go and go see the Deku Tree, of course. So let's head over there. And yes, let me know that for what you can see right here, Ocarina of Time is actually the very first jump to the 3D world in Zelda. Would you get out of my way? Oh, hey, it's this little shit. Hey, you, Mr. No Fairy. What's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What? You've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? I like that right there. Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield? And this dialogue box is going a little slow for some reason. What? You're right. I don't have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Sheesh. Ah, well, fuck you then. Yeah, that was my this little shit here. Yeah, if you try to go around, he won't even let you through. He just goes and like just moves around the way you're going. What do you want now? Yeah, this is what she does. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you. Please come with me. Yeah, Navi will actually go and like she'll go like, hey, and listen. Yeah, as we already know. Whenever that happens, you press the up C button, then you actually get to you'll see what she has to say. So yeah, that little shit there was Mido. He's the self-proclaimed boss of the Kokiri, but I mean, I don't know, not a lot of people seem to like him, or at least the Kokiri. And they all consist of children here, as you can see. So yes, Ocarina of Time is, of course, Zelda's first jump into the 3D world, because after all the other games where it's all, you know, the 2D Zelda games are top-down, this is where things start to get revolutionary, you know, for the Nintendo 64, where they just make their jump to 3D. And yeah, this is actually the one game that that's, like I said, it's managed to impact so many people. And yeah, what I'm actually gonna do right now is that I'm basically just collecting all the rupees. What we need is, of course, we need the sword and shield. You can actually buy the shield for 40 rupees, which is why I'm going around getting those rupees here. You're not allowed to leave the forest. The Great Deku Tree said that if Kokiri leaves the woods, he or she will die. Aw, seriously? Just by leaving the woods? Wow. That's a little extreme. So yeah, anyways, yeah, you can buy the shield over at the shop for 40 rupees, and that's why I'm going around getting those rupees. But the Kokiri sword that we need to get is actually supposed to be somewhere within the forest itself. And Link can't even pull up some grass. I mean, he could do that in Link to the Past, but somehow he couldn't do it in this game. I don't know why. Anyways, so yeah, this is actually the one game, you know, that, you know, since it came out, it's, you know, it's been the one game that everybody talks about a lot. And you know, I haven't played this game firsthand, and you know, it's still without doubt one of my absolute favorite games, or you know, one of my favorite Zelda games. And I'll also admit, and very proudly admit, that it's definitely a nostalgia bias, and you know, I still do feel that way to this game to this day, because you know, because like for one thing, Ocarina of Time is without a doubt a fantastic game. It's definitely one of the best ones around there. And I know nowadays there's people with different opinions and all that. They either like the game or they probably wouldn't like the game very much. They think it might not have aged well. But personally, I still think the game holds up to this day. And so, again, it's very much a nostalgia bias. So, yeah, of course, I've also been one to get to this game as well. It's one game that I've really been looking forward to, and having oh, actually, let me stop right there. This is actually the one thing I really do love seeing. Ah, yeah. So whenever you open a big chest like this, cutscene will play, where Link will actually just reach in and just plays this suspenseful music, and we have the Kokiri sword. On the equipment subscreen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kokiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. Alright, so we'll just go on the equipment menu that's right there by pressing the start button. And then all we have to do is just go over and then select the Kokiri sword. And so I guess equipped there. Now, since Zelda's jumped to 3D, they actually managed to make the sword more versatile for combat, which I'll show off in a bit here. So let's go and exit through here. Yeah, there's just like a lot of things that you can do, like with the jump to 3D. Cause like there's a lot of things I could do, like with N64 showing up there. All right, so now that we have the sword, there's actually some ways they actually gave it some new techniques because of the jump to 3D. So basically, if you just stand still, I believe Link will actually do a horizontal slash. If you move and then, oh yeah, that horizontal slash. And if you move and press B or use a sword, then Link will do the vertical slash. And then if you move while you're doing the Z targeting, then oh yeah, I can also bring signs as well. If you move while Link's doing the Z targeting, then he'll actually thrust a sword, and if you press and hold the B button, then you can actually do the spin attack. And then if you press A for attacking, then Link will do this jump slash. So there's a lot of new things that the sword can do, as opposed to the previous Zelda games where it's all just 2D. So it's actually made it much more versatile in combat and much more fun to use for the sword. So that's actually the one major step that they really did. A lot of cool techniques you could do with the sword itself. So anyways, let's see, back to what I was saying here. So yeah, because like I said, I've had I know I said this a lot of times, but I've had a lot of nostalgic memories with this one, and I gotta say though, I've played this game a lot of times, both the N64 and the 3DS version. So I pretty much know the game like the back of my hand. Although I haven't really played in a few years these days because of how busy I am right now, but hopefully I should still remember a lot of details. Well, if I can remember those, because I think I might have forgotten some of those, but I haven't played this game a lot of times. Then I do know this game like very well, and it's actually just I played a fully completed this game just a lot of times as well. So I also do want to say that this game is also available. Like there's those copies that are still around and that they can buy. This game is also available on the Virtual Console, but I would also recommend that you play this game on the original N64 console. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Yes, I'm actually playing this game off my N64 with a regular N64 controller, and for reasons that you'll probably see later. Alright, so yeah, this right here, this is the lockout feature. This is actually the game that introduced the Z targeting and the lockout feature, and of course, this is actually what really revolutionized the the 3D gaming kind of era. It's one of the cool things you can do, just just by pressing Z and you can log on to characters or enemies and all that, and it's such a revolutionary thing you can do, like with the with how this game introduced it. And I know nowadays it's basically a common practice for the later games, but back in the day, this game was released in 1998, and so back during that time, it was considered revolutionary and just amazing. So I can actually still appreciate it for what it does. And so it's actually the one thing they'll just keep for the later 3D Zelda games, but this is what introduced it, and it actually makes with just locking on to certain things, it makes makes stuff like, attacking enemies or the combat itself just much more versatile and much more fun to do. So, anyway, now we have the Deku Shield. So now we have both a sword and shield, and we are ready to get over to the Deku Tree. So let's talk to this little shit here. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and shield. Eh? What's that? Oh, you have a Deku Shield. And what's that? Is that the Kokiri sword? Good grief! Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? I, the great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Oh, fuck you then. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of Saria, the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble. I like how you're just referencing the Goriah from Zelda 1. One thing about this Deku Shield, it is very flammable. If it gets caught on fire, then it'll just it completely disintegrates, so you have to buy another one. And we have a Deku Stick. This is actually our weapon we can use. Somehow, it's actually much more powerful than the Kokiri sword, but we'll see how it is in the next episode. These are here Deku Babas. Though it looks withered, it will hurt you if you touch it. Yeah, when it's withered like that, then after you defeat them, then you just get the Deku Stick. So there's just a couple of variants for the Deku Babas. They're not that much of a threat though, so you can just attack them there. So anyway, Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Hello there, Mr. Mustache Tree.
Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need you to break the curse with your courage, with your wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task?
Yes, we do.
Then enter, brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, when Navi speaks, use Up-C to listen well to her words of wisdom.
That and also her annoyances with just constantly nagging me for everything there. And yeah, I just save the game. Basically, in order to save the game, just press start and press the B button, and that got me confused because of muscle memory. I always press B to exit from the pause menu, but yeah, that's what you do to save the game. You can actually save anywhere too. So anyway, so Deku Tree has been cursed, and so basically we have to he has to eat us. We have to go inside of him and actually break the curse somehow. And we will do that next time. Let's play the Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Oh man, I'm so excited. I love this game. Anyways, until then, see you guys later.